So I'm very excited to introduce our next sponsored, because we have an amazing keynote coming. I know many of you have been buzzing about this one, but we have to honor the person who is going to sponsor her amazing talk. And so it's perfect because he's the perfect bridge. We've talked about all these things in our environment that impact our health, but now you get to hear from someone who is the expert of things that we put on us that drastically impact our health. So I would love for all of you to meet the beautiful Andy from Alitura. Come on up, dear one. One of the sweetest humans you're ever gonna meet.
Hey, bring it in. Hey, let's go.
Good man.
Hey. Hello, everybody. My name is Andy Hnilo. I'm the founder of Alitura Naturals, a skincare line that I never had an intention to start. I want to tell you about what got me into skincare. I went to UC Berkeley on a baseball scholarship, 6'3", 168, and so I was a grab and turn guy early on, protein, fat, calories, started taking some supplements, put on 23 pounds, but I mean, I had cystic acne, back acne. One day off in Berkeley, I went down to, I think, Shattuck Avenue into this herbalist store, bought my first supplement, aqueous silica horsetail extract from Flora, which is a company that's still around. But I learned of the importance of it, because he asked what I was using, because I did ask if he had any recommendations for acne and mosquito bites on my face. And back acne that was so bad that I couldn't even turn around in my locker. And he was like, I would look at the ingredients. So I went and bought Dove soap, 5 ingredients, 2 of them were coconut-derived surfactants. And from head to toe, I was still using Perp Plus, but my skin cleared up. I mean, it gave me confidence, and from that point on, I became a grab and turn guy with skincare products as well. And so from that point, I bought my first Aztec healing clay, little 8-ounce jar of 1 ingredient, calcium bentonite clay. And I used that for years. But I just figured if it's 1 ingredient, let's just look around and see if we can source it ourselves. And I found out about Jason Eaton from greenclays.net. Bless his heart, he's no longer with us, but mineralsolutions.us is still around. And I still use their Nevada Green Desert Clay. It's an edible form of bentonite, but he put me, we had talks over the phone. He's written books on clays. I found out about zeolite, Moroccan rasul, Canadian kaolin clay, a lot of clays that were more beneficial internally than externally, but there I was, and I was in the entertainment industry at the time, and I would do this clay mask every Sunday night before a week of auditions, and just run back into my room because I had roommates at the time, but I just loved the brightening it gave me. And then I learned about the benefits of the detoxification that bentonite has. Moroccan rasul is great for the hair. These are clays that have been used for centuries. Then down the road, March 20th, 2011, I was crossing the street, got hit by a westbound heading vehicle, hit into the eastbound lane, run over, clothes cut off me in the middle of the street, and then boom, front 3 teeth gone, but lucky and very grateful to be alive. I had that clay mask in my back pocket to kind of rejuvenate my skin because I couldn't afford the creams and serums that the doctors are recommending that I use to, accelerate the healing of my scarring. But what that did was kind of just increase the microcirculation to the surface of the skin, exfoliate, remove the impurities, because I was just a zombie from the CT scan, monthly x-rays, see how the bone's growing back. And I started going around town, jaw wired shut to Air One, Truth Calkin, Sage Dammers, Crosby Ware, Ron Teagarden, George Lamoureux from Jing Herbs, and just started buying these herbs, pearl powder, American ginseng, found out about colostrum and how nutrient dense it is, and just started experimenting with them in that clay mask. And then also I was drinking bulletproof coffee for the first time, so I troubleshooted Dave Asprey's email address. Contact forms, info at Bulletproof Exec. His name's Dave Asprey, D.Asprey, Dave.Asprey, Asprey.David, 10 different combinations. One of them went through, his EA got back to me, and long story short, they had me on this podcast February 1st, 2014, to talk about how I recovered with this product, which is true. I just remember being so nervous on that Skype, but last 15 minutes, he asked what I did for my skin. And kind of frightened as a guy in skincare, I just started flowing on the ingredients and what I used and why I use them. He got such a response, so did I. I mean, the company was, I didn't have a website, I started coming up with the price. I didn't know my cost of goods, $35 to Sweden, 16 ounce containers that I was getting from Whole Foods. It was Golden Glow. At first, we had to come up with a name, but it sounded like a bronzer, and then we got intentional with it. And Alitura, Latin for feeding and nourishing, your skin being your largest organ, you want to treat it like another mouth. And so, I mean, first off, it was just amazing to have a product on the Bulletproof website. It's like the first Bulletproof approved skincare product. Time's ticking, but we're 12 years old. I'm so proud of what I do. I formulate all of our products. They're damn near edible, and I wish the industry would follow suit. All packaged in maroon glass, and you can control that as formulators. It's such an honor to be here. I want this to be a 100-year brand, and thank you, Dr. Naisha Winters, and all of you that can explain it a lot better than me as far as the importance of ingredients. On average, women leave the house with 160 government-recognized carcinogens, and we want to change that, and I promise to stay the course. So thank you. This is an honor, and come check us out if you want.